Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time here, hi, thank you so much for stopping by. Please remember to subscribe to my channel. Click on the little notification button, the little bell, so that when I upload a new video, you will get notified. And also do not forget to leave a comment and like this video. Also share with your friends and family to join our community. Okay, let's get into today's video. Today we're going to be talking about fragrance, and I'm going to be giving you my top 5 recommended fragrances for women. And so if this seems like something that you'll be interested in, then you know what to do. Meet me on the other side. Okay, into the business of the day. Let's talk perfumes for women. I personally am obsessed with smelling good. I believe that a fragrance, or the fragrance that you decide to wear, is an extension of your personality. When I smell someone, permit me to use that word, I can tell, a little bit about them. Are they shy? Are they bold? Are they confident? You can really tell some of these attributes by a fragrance that someone decides to wear. And I also personally believe that smelling nice is a form of good manners. Like, you don't want to be smelling musty and crusty and dusty on the streets. I do not like that. It is a pet peeve of mine when people do not smell good. I rather you don't smell like anything than you smell wet or crusty or musty. But yeah, let's not get into all of that. Today, I'm going to be sharing my top 5 fragrances at the moment. I love perfumes, so I have more than this, but today I'm going to be talking about my top 5 compliment getters. Now, personally, when it comes to fragrance, I've never been a very demure and mindful and shy type of girl. I am a you must smell me when I enter and after I have left kind of girl. I am not shy and demure with my fragrances. And so these fragrances might come off as being a bit strong for some people, and that is fine. Like I said before, fragrance is very personal, and what I like might not be what you like. But if you are one of the bold fragrance girlies, playful, bold, sexy, then come to the front of the room. I have some recommendations for you. And the first fragrance that I'm going to be sharing with you guys, I have my bottles of perfume on the side here, is this bad boy or bad girl. This is Divine by Jean-Paul Gaultier. You guys can see how much I've used this perfume. I got this perfume in November. Actually, it was a birthday gift, and it has been high on my wish list before I got it as a birthday gift. And this perfume, oh my God. Let me give you the rundown of the notes of this perfume. Now, the main notes are amber, it is floral, it has some white floral, tropical, it is salty, soft spicy, and they say it is a bit animalic. Now, this perfume is not for everybody. When I first smelt it, I was obsessed, in short. The saltiness of this perfume might throw you off a bit because it smells like salt water, like the sea kind of, but it has been balanced in such a beautiful way with the amber and the white floral. This fragrance is not for the shy girlies. It is not for the mindful and demure girlies. This is for the confident babe. It is for that grown and sexy woman. This perfume, so beautiful. This is such a gorgeous fragrance, and it is high on my recommendations. Like, most of the time I am wearing this perfume. I usually layer my fragrances, but 90% of the time these days, this is one of my base perfumes that I build my other fragrances around. I recommend, like, 100%. Divine by Jean-Paul Gaultier, amazing, sexy fragrance. I should also mention that when you first spray the fragrances, the opening notes for me, the first thing I get is that saltiness. And at first, if you're not used to like salty, smelling like Aqua kind of fragrances, it might throw you off a little bit. But hear me out. let it sit. You know how they say, let it cook? Let her cook. Because once she mellows out, oh my God, she's sexy. Then you get the amber, and then you get a little bit of floral, and it's just so beautiful in a very musky, grown way. I don't know any other word to describe this fragrance other than grown and sexy. She is grown and sexy. 100% recommend. You will not regret spending the money on this. Next on my list, we have C Intense by Giorgio Armani. I have always been a C girly. I think I started using C by Giorgio Armani in about 2014, and I've used all of the different ranges of C. Like, you know, they come in different colors of bottles. I used all of them. I loved it. But you see this C Intense, baby, I don't know what it is about this perfume. Like, oh, she's beautiful. Now, let me tell you what the main notes or the notes of this perfume are. She has vanilla. She's fruity. There's a bit of rose in there. Green, a bit of green. Is floral. It's soft, spicy. It's a bit powdery. It's woody as well. Now, this fragrance is, I'm not exactly a floral girl. I mean, I like my floral fragrances, but I don't want to go about smelling like a flower, right? But they've been able to balance this floral and vanilla. I'm also not really a vanilla girl, but the balance of the vanilla and the fruitiness and the floral of this perfume is just so beautiful. Now, if you are a mindful and demure girl, this can work for you. This is the Intense, so you might want to go for the regular one, but this Intense has just that extra, you know, I'm here. She's a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. Like, you can get away with wearing her alone, and she's long lasting as well. All the perfumes I actually have in this video are long lasting. These are high performing, long lasting fragrances that you will smell on your skin for the whole day, on your clothes for 2-3 days, a week, depending on how much you put on your clothes. But yeah, this perfume is amazing. Like, I cannot, like, see, guys, the evidence does not lie. This is for you to know how much I've used this perfume. I also got this perfume at the end of last year. I think I got this in October or so. So I have used her a lot, and I will definitely be repurchasing her when I am done with this one. This is an amazing fragrance that I feel like every woman should have. She's light, but she's confident. She's bold. She's gorgeous. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous scent, and I recommend it. Up next is my girl. This is Narciso Rodriguez For Her. I've been using this perfume for years. Like, I started using this perfume. The first time I used this perfume was in 2018, I believe. So she has been with me for a long time. This is a new bottle. And this perfume was very surprising for me that I fell in love with it, and I'll tell you why after I read off all the notes of this perfume for you. So this perfume has some musk, it has rose, it's powdery, it's woody, it has patchouli, there's a bit of warm spice in there, it's fruity, there's amber as well, and it's a sweet fragrance. Now, when I smelled this perfume for the first time, I was like, no, this is too powdery, this is too sweet for me. I like sweet fragrances, but not too sweet. And I was like, no, this perfume is just too girly for me. I'm not that girly when it comes to fragrance, but oh, whenever I wear this perfume, it makes me feel girly. It makes me feel like a woman. Like, it is not juvenile. I can't stand juvenile fragrances. I beg your pardon. I'm sorry. This is sweet, powdery. Like, there's a powderiness about it that I cannot get over. It's mostly sweet and powdery for me. I don't really get much of the amber from this. I'm a big amber girly. Most of my perfumes have amber in them. And the patchouli is not an ingredient that I will gravitate towards, but somehow in this fragrance it works. Like everything, all the notes in this fragrance for me work, but the top notes that I get from this is powdery and floral, like white floral powdery. That's what I get, but I love it in this perfume, and that is why I've used this perfume, several bottles of this perfume, and I will continue to have this girl. She's going to be a staple in my closet, in my wardrobe forever. She's a beautiful fragrance, a bit demure, a bit mindful. She's quite strong, so a little goes a long way with this girl. She is strong, and I don't think this is the intense. This is just like the regular one, but Narciso Rodriguez perfumes tend to be a bit intense. But you know, she's coy. That's the word. She's coy. She's not shy, but she's coy. She's, you know, she's flirty. She's there, but she's playful, and I love her. 100% recommend this fragrance for you. If you are a floral girly, if you are a powdery floral girly, this is for you. You will love her, trust me. Now this next fragrance is Elie Saab's Girl of Now Forever. As you guys can see, there is literally next to nothing left in this perfume. That is how much I love this fragrance. Now this was a blind buy for me. I usually don't do blind buys. I like to smell my fragrance and just know how I feel about it before buying it. But this one was a blind buy. I walked into the store. First of all, I'm fascinated by beautiful perfume bottles, so I loved the bottle, and I think I was in a hurry on the day I bought it, so I just bought it and I left. And then I got home and I smelled it. I was like, okay girl, okay, this is a good fragrance. Now for her, the main notes are fruity, sweet, citrus, vanilla, almond, rose, woody, powdery, musky, nutty. This perfume is beautiful in a very fruity way. She reminds me of a juicy, ripe fruit. Oh, this is one of my best springtime, summertime fragrances because she's very light, very playful, very well-rounded, like such a beautiful scent. I don't know how to explain how obsessed I am with this scent. Like, I mean, the evidence is clear. I used this fragrance. I will be repurchasing this fragrance just because she's just beautiful. She's very light compared to my other fragrances that are very strong and that can be a bit overpowering. She's very light, but she's long lasting. She's very fruity, very juicy. It's like, oh, I'm young, I'm carefree, but I smell good, you know? That is what Miss Elie Saab here is about. Amazing, amazing, amazing fragrance. I 100% recommend this fragrance, like chef's kiss. Last but certainly not the least is my baby girl. This is Guerlain Aqua Allegoria in Orange Solia. Now, this perfume is so different for me. I never go for straight up fruity fragrances. Like, no, why do I was talking about smelling like a fruit? I don't understand. But I smelled this perfume at the store and I was obsessed. Like, I was obsessed. A friend of mine was wearing another fragrance from the Aqua Allegoria line and she smelled so good. And so I asked her, like, what fragrance are you wearing? And she told me, oh, it's Guerlain. So we went into the store and I smelled that. Then I decided to smell the other like fragrances in that range and I smelled this one and I was like, what is this gorgeousness? Like, see, she's finished. At this point, I don't want it to be done, so I'm literally like just doing a little spray here, a little spray there. And the main notes on this one are citrus. Like, it is straight up citrus, fresh, spicy, is aromatic, is green. Like, it is straight up fruit. This perfume smells, oh God have mercy. This perfume smells like a ripe, delicious orange. Like, you know when you see a fresh, plump orange. It's actually like deep orange in color, and the leaves are green, and it just rained, so you can smell the green of the leaves, you can smell the orange. Oh, girl, this fragrance is beautiful. This is a spring summertime fragrance. Like, this is the perfume that I want to, this is what I want to be smelling like during the spring when it's nice and warm, and I'm just coming around smelling like a fresh juicy fruit. Like, every time I wear this fragrance, I don't know how to act, and I cannot lie to you guys. I love to layer my perfumes, but this one, I love to wear her alone. Like, I want her to show herself. Like, babes, you will smell delicious with this girl. Oh, I really cannot wait to try the other fragrance in the Aqua Allegoria line, because this one is beautiful. I can just be sniffing this bottle and I'm happy. Like, this scent makes me so happy. Like, this is a vibrant, happy, vivacious girl. Like, she's confident, she's fresh, she looks good, she smells good. And as well, the bottle is gorgeous. I love this bottle. Very clean, very classy, gorgeous bottle. Like, I'm obsessed with this fragrance, guys. I am obsessed. And so those are my top 5 recommendations at this moment. These perfumes are a bit on the mid-pricey side, so they're not exactly cheap, but they're not too expensive. They're affordable. But I also know that affordability is relative, right? But these fragrances are high performance fragrances that are absolutely worth the money. They are worth every single cent that you will spend on them, because you will get value for them. They are amazing, long-lasting scents, and depending on how you spray your perfumes, you can have them for months. As for me, my husband says I spray my perfume like an arm robber. You know, all those people that they say borrow me your perfume and they go yes. That is how I spray my perfume. If I have not choked, I have not sprayed perfume. But that's me. So for me, I tend to run through my bottles really quickly. But even at that, I have my bottles for like 2 months, 3 months, which says a lot for me, being a very heavy perfume user. But if you are one of those people that goes light spritz here and there, you will have these bottles for a long time. Especially if you go for like the 100 ml sizes, you will have them for a while. So they're absolutely worth it. And I hope that you guys have found this helpful or entertaining at the very least. And let me know what perfume you guys love. Tell me your favorite perfumes at the moment. I'm also experimenting with perfumes, so I want to try any new fragrances that you might recommend. And if you also want me to do like a more affordable range of perfumes, I have some as well that are not as pricey as these ones. So if you want me to do a more affordable, a video on a more affordable range of perfumes, let me know. And if you also want me to do something for the men, let me know. My husband is also a frag head like me, so he has some sexy perfumes. So if you want me to do a perfume recommendation video for your man, or if you are the man and you want me to recommend some, you know, catch them girls fragrances, let me know. I will do that. But yes, we have come to the end of today's video. Remember to like this video, subscribe, leave a comment and share, and I will see you next time. Bye.